Cyberabad Special Operations Team raided a party on Saturday night at a farmhouse in Janwada, which is said to belong to Raj Pakala, who is a relative of former Minister and BRS President KT Rama Rao. Now, 30 people were said to have been partying, and stocks of foreign liquor were also reportedly seized. The Mokila police have booked cases against two people. One of them is Vijay, accused of abusing banned drug, and second person is Raj Pakala for allowing his premises to be misused. Listen into what Bandi Sanjay had to say on this.
ఈ పార్టీలో ట్విట్టర్ టిల్లు కుటుంబ సభ్యులున్నట్టుగా ప్లస్ ఆయనకు దగ్గర సంబంధించిన వ్యక్తులు ఉన్నట్టుగా ముఖ్యంగా డ్రగ్స్ సప్లై చేసేటువంటి ప్రధాన వ్యక్తులు అందరూ ఉన్నట్టుగా ఇలా సమాచారం వచ్చింది. కాబట్టి ఈ విషయంలో వెంటనే సీరియస్ గా విచారణ జరపాలని చెప్పి భారతీయ జనతా పార్టీ డిమాండ్ చేస్తున్నది. ముందుగా టవర్ లొకేషన్స్ ఐడెంటిఫై చేయండి, దాన్ని గుర్తించండి. మొత్తం సీసీ ఫుటేజ్ మొత్తం బహిర్గతం చేయాలి. దాంతోపాటు ముఖ్యమైన వ్యక్తుల పాస్పోర్ట్లను వెంటనే సీజ్ చేయాలని చెప్పి మేము డిమాండ్ చేస్తున్నాం.
All right, my colleague Uma Sudhir is joining us on the broadcast with Krishank Mane, BRS spokesperson. How does the BRS react to this, Uma?
Mr. KT Rama Rao has already pointed out that this was the residence of his brother-in-law where the so-called raid took place, and that there was possibly excess of liquor, but not anything that invited action under the NDPS. I have with me Krishank Mane, spokesperson for the BRS. While the authorities, excise authorities, have also said that they have not found any drugs there, this is a political battle that's being fought out, and has this put Mr. KTR and the BRS on the back foot?
Not on the back foot, but probably for a day we've been talking about this. I mean, Mr. KTR has been talking about the Musi issue, the demolitions. He's been raising about the police battalion protests. He's been talking about the Group 1 youth aspirants. Now, suddenly what happens is from last 24 hours, because his family is being constantly investigated, residences are being raided, there are no permissions into it. So, but even then they're being, the cops are barging in. And currently KTR and his relatives are all explaining. So public issues have gone for a toss for a moment, and it's totally a personal attack, and we are taking it on. But the only problem is constant character assassination. I mean, see, when a political party, a working president who's been a former minister, he's a legislator every day. In fact, yesterday morning also he was at the Uppal sewage treatment plant. Just last week ago, we've seen how a Congress minister, Konda Sureka Garu, threw vile and baseless allegations. Of course, she got a rap from the court, national media, state. Everyone did not like it. Even people involved in it, be it actress Samantha or Nagarjuna, they all called out. People have condemned it. But then, one more affected party in this was KTR himself. So he had to go to the court. The court stood by him. They asked to pull out the videos from internet. Congress should have learned out of it. And now again this, a family function being called a rave party, and all guided from the Chief Minister's office. The videos which are coming out.
That I don't think we have any proof for saying that it is guided from the Chief Minister's office. Yes, there was no drug that was found. But I must ask you this. Was Mr. KTR at all present, or his wife present at that in the premises? Because BJP leaders, whether it is Union Minister Mr. Bandi Sanjay or Mr. Raghunandan, BJP MP, they have all asked for CCTV footage from there to be now made public.
Well, they were first to react. Bandi Sanjay Garu was first to react, though KTR has never reacted on their personal issues, be it Bandi Sanjay or Revanth Reddy. But yes, they've reacted. They were the ones who called it a rave party, a family function which had mother-in-law of KTRG. Yes, mother-in-law of KTRG were there. KTR Garu and his wife were not present. But yes, keep the CCTV footage. Yesterday, KTR Garu also had said. In fact, a dozen of people have been, tests were conducted and they were negative. But even then, the Panchnama, the police Panchnama also does not mention about drug. But how could the MOS home call it a rave party? How could Chief Minister's CPRO call it a rave party?
So in the case of Sureka, Mr. KTR went to court. Is there any such action planned in this case as well?
Definitely, not just KTR Garu. His brother-in-law Raj Pakala has already approached to the court. We have our constitutional rights. You call a family function a rave party. You seize alcohol and you call them drugs. So you are trying to character assassinate. You want to take on KCR's family, and now because you do not have issues to target KTR, you're coming up with such nonsense. Definitely we'll go to the court.
Okay, thank you so much. So, while the police have in fact summoned Mr. Raj Pakala to the police station today, saying that he must bring in his identity proof as well as other documents to show what was happening in the residence and so on and so forth. While that is happening, the BR is certainly denying that there was any involvement of drugs at the particular event that was happening at the residence of the brother-in-law of Mr. KT Rama Rao.
Absolutely.